The Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, CORD, has announced that it will hold joint nominations throughout the country for its primaries, and all petitions arising from the exercise will be handled the following day. The alliance, bringing together ODM, Wiper and Ford Kenya, has ruled out zoning of areas where individual parties enjoy majority support, a move that is meant to accommodate all the parties that constitute the alliance. But as Aaron Ochieng reports, the move by the coalition to hold nominations at the last possible day can be interpreted as a means to avoid dealing with petitions.
In anticipation of a possible fallout at the nomination stage, the CORD Alliance is using a different approach compared to its competitors, where it announced today that it will conduct joint nominations for all elective posts, where all its affiliate parties will participate regardless of the number of aspirants. The CORD Alliance is ruling out zoning of areas and is stating that regardless of where a party feels it has a majority support, any other party in the coalition can participate.
The nominations shall be conducted jointly by Ford Kenya, ODM, Wiper Democratic Movement, Kenya, and all other partner parties that have signed the coalition agreement.
This will be a relief to aspirants from smaller parties in the coalition, who may have been locked out by the three major parties in the coalition, ODM, Wiper and Ford Kenya, had the zoning method been applied.
We are taking every precaution to ensure that this election is going to be like no other in terms of transparency.
The alliance also announced that the secret ballot will be the method used in the nomination, and grievances arising from the nomination will be handled by an appeals board the next day before issuance of nomination certificates.
After the elections are closed, we will pause for not less than 24 hours until we ensure that those people who are going to receive certificates have won squarely, they have won fairly.
But what is coming out from the decision is a possibility that not all petitions will be handled and cleared in a day, since the deadline for parties to finalize their nominations is the next day, the 18th of January. Questions can also be raised why both Jubilee and CORD chose the very last day to conduct their nominations and preferred not to provide ample time to handle nomination petitions.
TNA will hold its nominations on the 17th of January 2013. These nominations are going to be held at the polling station level across the country.
CORD is anticipating nomination headache, especially where two strong candidates are eyeing the same ticket. Nairobi governor's seat is a good example, where Margaret Wanjiru and Evans Kidero, together with Philip Kisia, are battling for the CORD ticket. Jim Nambaru, Ferdinand Waititu and John Gakuo are also on the opposite end, eyeing the Jubilee ticket. The last general election saw big names in both ODM and PNU being favored and handed direct nominations, even with stiff competition at the grassroots that may have dislodged them from getting the party's ticket. Aaron Ochieng, KTN, Saturday Night.